Good morning, students. Today I am going to start the next type of algorithm, branch and bound method. So this is one of the most popular and easiest way to solve the solution of the problem. So in this method is also apply optimization problem. So what is optimization problem? So that is already you know about the concept of that problem. Okay, so branch and bound method fully concentrate about the state space tree. So actually what is the meaning of state space tree? That means they have a problem. So the problem have many solutions are there. So the all solutions are referred through the state space tree. That means a tree containing more than one nodes are there. So the all nodes are referred to as the possible solution of the problem. So state space tree to provide large number of nodes are generated. That means solutions are generated. So branch and bound method used to solve state space tree. How many solutions needed to solve the problem, then how can generate the nodes, then what are the different types of nodes, and each and every node to define what. So these are the basic concept about the branch and bound method. First, to generate the possible solutions of a problem, then after to get the possible solution, then to analyze if the solution is partitioning or branching. Then partitioning means what? So that means that solution nearly to the best solution. That means to specify partial constraints or satisfy partial constraints or partial conditions. So that solutions are called partitioning. Then after, if you get the best solution, that means we compare the nodes bound value with the value of best solution. Okay, suppose you have get the solution, we have many solutions are there. So just to analyze if any one solution, so that is a bound value. So bound value means to reach the solution nearby the best solution. So that is the bound value. So that value is comparing with the best solution. Then after, if the bound value of some node is better than the best solution, so the bound value, that means that value is satisfy the constraints. So you can take that is a bound value that is satisfy the best solution. So that node is not expanded because the node can get the best solution of the problem. So if any one node doesn't get the solution, that means partial solution, then the node must be expanded because the node must search the best solution. Suppose the node get the best solution, so that is not expanded. So this process is called branch or branching, and branching is pruned. Okay, so the technique is called pruned. Okay, then after to complete the computation task of bounding value, then it is comparing with the best solution. Then if you need to expand that node, then only then it will be expanded. Otherwise you can get the final solution that cannot be expanded. So the branching procedure replaces as original problem by setting new problem that are mutually exclusive and exhaustive sub-problem of the original problem. Okay, so first thing, the main problem is divided into large number of sub-problems. Then if it is partially solved the new versions of original problem. Then the smaller problem than the original problem. So the branching procedure, branching procedure replaced the original problem by set of new problems. So the new problems are mutually exclusive and exhaustive, and the subproblem may be partially or not, and after the subproblem, otherwise the small problem than the original problem. So there are various reasons for terminating search path in state space tree of branch and bound. Okay, so just to recall about the state space tree for n-queued problem. Okay, first we have a node, that means root is there. Then after, then it can be divided into q1, q2, q3, q4, and so on. So okay, then after the q place, which places may be placed there, if it is the correct solution or not. Sometimes the queue plays at first position or first column in first row or second column or third column or anywhere. Okay, so because if it is satisfy the constraints, then only that is the best solution, the best place of that queue. Okay, so that is a space tree. Okay, so sometimes if it is find the solution of that problem, so that process is finished. Okay, so at that time the terminating search path is over. Otherwise the terminating, so the search path is going on. When then we can find the solution. Until we can find the solution, the search path is going on. Sometimes to meet the solution of that problem, so it is automatically terminated. So there are various reasons for terminating searching path. So this is only one reason, the best solution. Sometimes so many reasons to terminate that node. So some of the reason is given here. So first one is the value of the nodes bound is not better than the best solution. Okay, so for example, just you take the, this is a root, then after, then this is a problem, then we can find the another solution, we can another solution. Okay, so these are the so many solutions are there. So this is expanded, so this node is also expanded, but this is not expanded. So this node, for example, this is 1 2 3. The node 2 is not feasible solution, not feasible solution. That means the bound value is not better than the best solution. It must be expanded. Okay, so there is not a feasible solution. Which one? The solution number 2 is not feasible solution. What is the reason? Because the bound value is not better than best solution. So that is not feasible. Yeah, the next condition, so that is not no feasible solution, it is automatically terminated. Okay, then next one, the new better solution can be obtained rather than containing further. Suppose we can't get the feasible solution, then again it will be expanded, that means to satisfy further processing. So there are various reasons for terminating search path in state space tree for branch and bound. Okay, then here to giving so many nodes are there. So answer node, live node, e node, then dead node. Okay, so these are the nodes are referred to state space tree. So the first one is answer node. What is answer node? Those solution states yes for which path from root to yes. Okay, so the solution states are represented by yes. Then after it can be from the path, that means traversing. Traversing for what? Traversing to solve the problem. So path from root to yes define a tuple, which is a member of set of solutions. Okay, here isn't here the node 1 2 3 4. Okay, then 5 6. So these are the nodes used in state space tree. So all of the solution states, because the program problem biggest problem 1 then another one it can be divided into 2, then 2 is again divided into, then next 2 following the another solution, then 3 is also another solution. Then this is a best solution. We can identify which solution is a best solution. So the all of them are solution states. Okay, solution states. Then here to specify the number 6 and 4. That means 4 and 6 are the answer states. That means what? The node 6 and 4 only to perform the conditions. That means constraints. So that solution is called feasible solution. Okay, 6 and 4 are the nodes to satisfy the condition. Okay, so this is the answer set. That means to satisfy the solution. So it is the optimal solution. Okay, otherwise listen 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 6. So these are the solution states. That means path, root from 1. So the 1 is root, then here 4, 3, 2, 1. So that is a path. 1, 2, 3, 4 is the path. Okay, that means the node traversing, searching process. So traversing to search something. Okay, actually what is the searching process? To find a particular record, otherwise particular memory location, otherwise to analyze the data structure. Okay, so sorting process, that means arranging the data in an order to use any data structure, that means stack or queue. Okay, so answer node means answer node and answer states. That means a tree can be defined answer states. That means a problem may be divided into large number of subproblems. So the all subproblems are answer states. So which node can get the best solution? So that node is called answer node. That means that node can satisfy the condition, the constraints. So this is an answer node. The next one is live node. Live node means what? A node which has been generated and all those children have not yet been generated is a live node. Okay, live node means then here 2 and 3 are live node, but 1 is not live node. Okay, so 1, the node 1, then it can be expanded 2 and 3. Okay, so a node which has been generated and all those children have not yet been generated. So a node must expanded only the children. So that node is called live node. Okay, here 2 and 3 are live node, but 1 is not a live node because 1 is expanded to children's. The 2 and 3 are not expanded. So 2 and 3 are live node and 1 is not live node. Okay, so that is a live node. The next one is E node. E node means expanded node. Expanded node. That means a node has been expanded. So that node is called E node. A live node whose children are currently being generated is called E node. Then here 1 is expanded to 2 and 3. Then after 2 is expanded 4. So 1 is a live node and its children are currently being expanded. So 1 is a live node because it is expanded 2 and 3. Then the children of 1 is 2. The 2 is again expanded. So that is 2 is a E node because it can be expanded. So 2 is a expanded E node. So 2 is currently being expanded. E node means expanded node. So if any node has been expanded, so that node is called E node. Then after next concept, that is dead node. Dead node means what? Is generated. It is generated node that is either not to be expanded. That means a node not to be expanded. That node is called dead node. Here 1 is already expanded node. 2 and 3 are not expanded. So 2, 3 and 1 is also dead node because 1 is already expanded. Then after complete the expanding process, that is nothing to do this there. So 1 is called dead node. But easily we can understand 2 and 3 is dead node because it cannot be expanded. So the three nodes are expanded node. Then next diagram is 1 is expanded to 2 and 3 and 2 is again expanded 4. So here 1, 3 and 4 are dead nodes because it cannot be expanded. So if any one node cannot be expanded, that node is called dead node. So these are the four types of nodes used in branch and bound method. Okay, so this video explained only about the basic concept of branch and bound algorithm. Okay, so the next video will continue to how can search. So what are the searching process? FIFO, LIFO, then least cost. So these are the three types of process are available in branch and bound algorithm. Okay, so I hope you can understand this concept of algorithm, branch and bound algorithm. Okay, I hope you can understand this concept. Okay, then next concept will continue to the next video. Okay, thank you.